of them out. And this is why when early on in my career, I started out with books. Because books gets you playing scales and exercises and sequences all over the neck. But it depends on the effect that you want to play. Like for a blues scale, you might want a bluesy effect. You might want these notes here. Now we were just talking about this note here. So I played not the twangiest guitar. I played, and really if you want to get real technical, you might go like this. You might say, okay, E, one's low E, one's high E within this scale. So really, you'd have to count how many notes, how many notes, names, so-called names, are actually different. So say we had E, G, A sharp, B, so one might be low, one might be high, but that doesn't mean it gets a whole different title. This is open. D, E. So let's count it that one. So you're hovering around 6 or 7 different words as you realize that there's a reappearance. Now this is just if you wanted a bluesy effect. There's all types of harmonic, minor scales that I've covered. We all know major scales. Those would be the different effect. But that's how you can begin to start actually doing things with such notes. That's what to do with the groupings of them. After you start to navigate the fretboard a little bit. And realizing the exceptions. Like I play with this finger. This pairing here that I told you about. This is an exception. Nothing in between. And in fact, if you even know your C chord here, you can see it plain as day with this, with the B string. Of course, with this chord, why would it not have the name? The name C appears right in the chord. Again, repeat it, there it was here on the second string. B directly to C. That's why I told you it moves in relation of half steps. Doesn't matter if it's called naturals or accidentals, which are in between, adding up to the 12 notes of music. We're talking about that kind of step-by-step musical distance you're moving on the guitar, fret by fret and half steps. And that's why this idea of 5 of them having 2 possible names would confuse somebody at the beginning. That's why you got to work on this and go over it time and again, because it's a fundamental for guitar players that want to understand this stuff. That's why I'm speaking plainly like that. And now it looks like the sirens are coming for me. So I'm giving it all away.